Hello and welcome to Half-Life 1 VR mod. I'm CZSurvivor, and today we're going to be doing Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Because Chapter 1 is, well, it's a train ride, nothing happens. And Chapter 2 is nice and quick. Well, actually, to be honest, both of them are nice and quick. So, this has been a bit of experience getting up and running. There's a lot of configs, and I still haven't quite got everything perfect. But, hey, what can you do? The game's running in a 4x3 at its default old school aspect ratio. I've scaled it up, but I am not stretching it, so you're going to deal with 4x3. But hey, who cares? Who doesn't love a good old square aspect ratio? I think that's everything I need to talk about. We're going to see how well this runs, see how good. I've already played these first two chapters, try and get some things done, testing, experimenting, a failed recording attempt, but hey. So, new game. Intro train ride, and I will let this play silently.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the central transit hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system. Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and wait for instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives. A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure access transmission. Remember, more lives than your own may depend on your fitness. Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our Civilian Recruitment Division. The Black Mesa Research Facility is an equal opportunity employer. A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities. Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
Well, you know, it is Black Mesa. Anywho, this should be Chapter 2 now, Anomalous Materials. And you know this is actually where the game starts, because that's where all the speedruns for this game starts. Well, the non-VR version. I wonder if we can start off a VR run for this game. Anywho, so another thing to talk about, I turned off not as many, most of the anti-nausea features, because I've got my VR legs, thankfully. I'm pretty unfazed. So, but as I have been through this before, I have already triggered most of the Easter eggs, which, thanks for the VR, has achievements to it, which is very nice. You've also, of course, got its name's not coming. Is it Black Mesa? The remake, the VR, not the VR remake, the third-party studio's remake of it. The fan one that Valve went, yeah, you can put on Steam. We love it. That's achievement small, but that plays differently.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Things are always messed up in Black Mesa. Why wouldn't they be? Also, I love how the scientists are randomized in this area. Which model you get is randomized. So the first one of the Easter egg achievements.
Hey,
What
stop
are you
that.
doing?
Mess
Come on,
around with
Gordon.
alarm.
You trying to get me into trouble?
No, I'm just messing around. No, I can't promise to get every single Easter egg in this playthrough. It's been a while. We'll just have a little dawdle around. We'll also try and spot every single G-Man. I can't remember where everyone is.
Ate all the donuts.
Donuts. And this is not the way we're meant to be going, but...
You got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I can't let you through here.
whatever's going on with that mustache, that upper lip is beautiful. And yeah, what's happening on the front security guy, but hey, don't know why that's happening. We're also playing with the HD textures, because why not? I do love the classics, but I would feel like a bit more resolution is useful in VR. I do love the low poly aesthetic in VR. Something I have a desire to create a low poly game in VR, but hey, future problems for me. Oh look, a casserole.
My God, what are you doing?
Magnuson won't care. Fizzy drink. Gimme. Oh. Oh yes, I forgot you can drink it. I did want to throw that. I'm sure that's good for me. I do like how each one is an individual button. Anywho, what I was trying to do was eat it. Because the physics props are very bouncy in this. Destroy casserole. Fizzy drink machines. Ah. Well, hello there. Freeman! That's me. I wonder, how much of the One moment, I'm going to do something you should never do in real life. How much of the model can we see? Hello. That was highly immoral of me. But hey.
I've hidden my glasses again.
Button. Ah. So much interactability. Oh, could you turn this on? It's been so long. First aid, very useful. Ah, the HEV suit. The Freeman's most useful tool.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
I'm sure it'll be perfectly safe. Now, next time I play this game and record, I need to just slightly up the music because it's just a little too quiet. But hey, also whilst we're here, that would also be another achievement. We can charge up our suit. How wonderful! Right, on to the test chamber. And I can hear my cat screaming. But
Go
hey.
right on through, sir.
Oh,
Looks
thank
like
you,
you're in
Barney.
the barrel today.
Yes, I am in the barrel. Wonderful. Oh, loading. They are very abrupt loading. Ah, Black Mesa. The hydraulic tub. I'm sure we'll never go there. Never ever. Oh, I'm forgetting. You actually have to interact with so many buttons. It's wonderful. Now, one of the anti-nausea things I disabled was normally, with it enabled, your character doesn't rotate with rotating platforms like the train or an upcoming elevator. And I dislike that a lot. I really do. Your character should move and rotate with the platform they are on. Ah, and the glass that phases in and out of existence. Never quite understood that. Never have. Oh, loading. Ah! In my testing of this, this was a selection of pure females.
Ah, Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
I'm going to fix that for you.
They're waiting for you, Gordon, in the test chamber.
Oh, how did I... Oh! I didn't know we have a... That's good to know. You have that as a movement option. I don't know how I turned on my light. Oh well, we got a light now.
Access denied.
Huh, interesting.
It's about to go critical.
I'm sure that's nothing to worry about.
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Ah, the rotating elevator I was talking about. Whee! You spin me! No, I am not getting a copyright strike. I'm singing that. Just gonna double check everything's recording properly. Wonderful. Ah!
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason.
This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all
the...
this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
That was fun. That hand lost tracking. Not had that in a while. Well, I say lost tracking. Shunted over. Displaced. Ah. Now, I do love the models and texture work in this game. Everything has purpose. They had limited capabilities and they were dedicated. And it still had flair, it still had passion, it is magnificent. And it's why I want to do a low poly game, because it just runs so smoothly, it looks so clear.
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Button. I do like how you only have to put your hand in it. Proper physics buttons are nice. And drop. I do like the able to just drop down ladders. Makes combat it's going to make combat a lot easier.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Spinny stuff. Look at that. Particle effects, simple low poly models, basic textures, so much passion. I love it. To think this would once blow people's minds. I'm sure they...
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
I thought they spoke more than this, but I could be mistaken. Also, you're asking me to work as fast as I can.
To 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
I'm sure nothing's going wrong. Nothing. It's all gonna be fine. There's only one thing. You can't do a thumbs up, sadly. Though you can. Ah, the sample. Shiny. Right, let's actually push it the correct direction. Shunt! No, I can just walk into it. Jam it in there.
Shutting down. Attempting shutdown. It's not. It's not shutting down. It's not.
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I'm meant to be underwater here. But I can't see anything, and I don't think you can see anything either. No, it's pitch black. I'm sure you're meant to see a fish creature, but hey. Oh, hello. Hello, Zen. It's good to see you, No. Oh, Vorts. Vort. Wait, we're not friends yet, are we? Ah. And this will be chapter 3. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You all know the stuff. Like, subscribe, stay well, and Survivor out. Solidarity forever.